Thank you so much for tuning in. Mr. Mitsubishi here. In today's video, we're gonna check out this. This is a 2026 Eclipse Cross ES. So ES is based here in Canada. This is what it all starts with the ES model, and it goes up from there. So finally we have some 26 starting to land. I'm always super excited about this time of the year when the new models are starting to roll out, and we have, you know, some changes in trim levels and everything else. And I made an earlier video on this channel on what's all new for 2026. You can check that out in my channel. I'm gonna also post it here on the comment section, so you can check the video out if you want to. So there's some trim level changes, particularly with NOIR. So they're scrapping the SCL, adding the NOIR. They trimming down some options on NOIR and adding remote start to GT trim level. So there's quite a few things going on, despite the fact that you know, the body style, the engine transmission is still the same. But in today's video, we're gonna focus on this. This is all what it starts with. It's ES trim level. So there's a bunch of things that this vehicle has, and there's a bunch of things that, you know, make this vehicle a very, very good choice. There's few things that ES trim level doesn't have, and it's worth keeping those in mind if you're shopping for you know, SUV and Eclipse Cross. Maybe you want to then switch it to the higher trim level to get some extra more options. So visually, when we have a look at Eclipse Cross, we can see that this is the ES model by a few things. So it doesn't have the corner effect, it's a body color painted, and it does not have the roof rails. So the second you go up to SC, you will get these roof rails here, but the ES trim level won't have it. And also visually, we can see this one is just the that's not piano gloss plastic, and these lower bumper part is just plastic. These corner effects are plastic, but what I do like about it, it has these alloy wheels that make it look really, really nice. So same thing here, a lower bumper part is all, and the lower bumper is all plastic. But to me, you know, you kind of know these details, what makes this an entry level trim level, but it doesn't necessarily look like that. There's plenty of manufacturers that when you look at their base trim levels, they look like really, really basic cars, and you just don't want to even drive those cars because they don't look that good. I personally find it's not the case with pretty much any Mitsubishi, and Eclipse Cross is also not an exception. That I think ES trim level looks good and it looks the part. So we have dynamic shield, we have, like, you know, chrome, enough chrome on the vehicle, actual alloy wheels, don't have hubcaps, anything like that. So those are good looking wheels. I really like them. Now, if we talk about things that it doesn't have, so just to keep in mind, it doesn't have the power trunk and it doesn't have this keyless entry. So you have to have lock and unlock with the key fob, and as you can tell by the key has to, like, you know, slide in manual and you start the vehicle, so you don't have the push to start button. But again, not a lot of people care about that, but some do. Also, when you lock the vehicle, the mirrors don't fold down. So if those kind of like small options are important for you, then you might want to consider to upgrade to a higher trim level SC, so that way you have a bunch of things. But what makes it very, very cool, not only have good visual looks with alloy wheels, you also have the super all-wheel control as a standard equipment on all Eclipse Cross. And a lot of people choose Eclipse Cross just because of the fact that it has super all-wheel control with 3 settings. You can choose between 3 settings. I'll show you that in a bit, and that makes it very, very nice. Seats, we can see are 60-40 split, so you can fold them down, and that makes your trunk area even bigger, and you can move some seriously big objects like that. So to close the tailgate, again, on an ES is a manual close. Keep that in mind if you're shopping for Eclipse Cross. Some people care about it, some people don't care about it. So we open the door and we have cloth interior here, manually adjustable seats, and the steering wheel is not an upgraded steering wheel. Again, the steering wheel is going to be one of the biggest things that is going to jump out when it comes to higher trim levels. So this one here is ES. It's all made about you get the most important thing. The drivetrain is same on all cars. You can select it between drivetrains as well. You get same engine, same transmission as higher trim levels, super all-wheel control. You do get a lot of value. And let's start the vehicle. Let's see the keys, how it's happening. So we can see that we have here part for the push to start, but in ES trim level, we have nothing to do with that. So here's where the key slides in and off we start. Nice visual graphics, Mitsubishi Motors when we start the car like this. And that's how the vehicle looks. I think it's a good looking vehicle, despite a lot of people saying that it's dated, doesn't have a lot of screens. But to me, I think every manufacturer serves its purpose. Every model serves the purpose. And to me personally, I would be even happy if they would still have the Lancers the way they are. Just keep producing until people buy them, because you get reliability, dependability, and you get incredible price points. So this Eclipse Cross ES, you can come here at Tri-City Mitsubishi, check it out, test drive it, check our website as well. You won't believe the price that it's at. And check your local dealerships as well, so you'll be pleasantly surprised how little it takes to drive an awesome vehicle like this. One thing to keep in mind also, from some people say from visual purposes, this e-brake is just too large. With the SC trim level, then you'll have the e-brake, not the manual handbrake. If you care about that, just keep in mind, again, one of those little things if you try to consider different trim levels. But even heated seats, you will have it here. It's still pretty warm outside, but soon enough we'll move into the fall winter season, and that's where it matters that we have these options like heated seats and whatnot. So good old shifter. So still, I like that it's not knobs or anything like that. So good shifter, good to select. And this is here the super all-wheel control selector. And as we press it, we can see it right here. It changes from gravel to normal to snow. So we have 3 settings: normal, gravel, snow. Depending on what kind of road conditions you're in, you actually can select that and choose what will be the best one for you. So one thing that they changed in 2026 is there's no more navigation even on the fully loaded one. So now you have to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and that's how you use your navigation and everything else. So on ES, you do have backup camera. It's now the 360, just your regular backup screen. And I really like this fact that it still has the analog dials here and then a little bit of a screen right here. To me, it looks really good. So I still like the interior a lot. These seats, by the way, I feel them, find them to be very nice and comfy and pleasant to sit at. And of course, they are heated, which is going to be much appreciated soon enough. So we have the forward collision mitigation system here in British Columbia. That gives you extra discount. I'm sure there's a lot of other places where these safety systems will have some type of benefit on your insurance payment. The back seat, same thing, cloth interior. The seats right here, by the way, recline, and you can the cool thing is you can choose how much you can recline them, all the way like this, like that, or anything else in between. So some cars you can't even do that, but on Mitsubishi you have full control over how steep they go to recline. So there we go. We just checked out the beautiful 2026 Eclipse Cross ES. And again, here at Tri-City Mitsubishi, we have plenty enough of those cars. We have we're the top dealer in 2023, 2024, and going strong in 2025 as well. As you can see, we have construction going on. We'll have the service area right there. You'll be able to drive through, and we need to move these cars very quickly. As you can see, the lot is pretty full with our inventory, and we gotta be very smart and aggressive with the deals that we do. So we sell a lot of cars. That's why if you're in the market for a brand new or a pre-owned car, please come visit us here at Tri-City Mitsubishi. Any car that I film, that I show, you can test drive that car. You don't have to just drive one particular car and then just kind of imagine how the other trim level would look. We offer our clients a chance to drive exactly the car that you want. So if you want to potentially buy this gray Eclipse Cross, you can drive it. By the way, look how nicely the taillights look. Absolutely love it. Very good looking design. It's a little bit darker, getting darker right now, and we can see how the lights are playing around nicely. So there we go. Thank you so much again for checking out this beautiful Eclipse Cross, and see you next time around.